live YouTube. Oh my gosh. And so excited. This is something that I do every day. And a lot of my comments ask, how do you water your flowers? How are you taking care of your plants in this heat? Well, I'm about to show you because let me flip the screen. Hey everybody, we live. And I'm going to do more lives. I think I'm going to like this. Before I am an edit queen. I have to edit, I have to make sure every angle and everything is perfect. But YouTube said, hey, get out of that. Go live. Just go. Just do it. Do it. So here I am going live. No editing, no magic happening. So yeah, let's water these plants, okay? Here we go. So here's my little watering wand hose trigger right here. Now here's the catnip, guys. Look, this catnip, I don't know. Catnip is gone. Catnip down. Catnip is down. So this is one of the little bushes that I thought was dead in front of. This is one of the builder grade bushes that was planted in front of the house, and I truly thought it was dead. But my mom was like, no, just plant in a pot. Don't write it off just yet. And I didn't. And look, it's so beautiful. I haven't really trimmed it yet because I wanted it to just kind of do its thing and grow. And so here are the Latanyas. Latanya girls are right here. And so they kind of like to go a little dry. But I found that the more I water them, the more flowers it gives me. Look at these pretty flowers. And the butterflies love this plant. They really do. And so I'm watering the Latanyas here. And like I said, it can go a little dry, but I'm watering. The more I water, the more flowers it gives me. So I'm like, oh, okay. We're gonna water, see what happens. Lots of flowers. Lots of flowers on the Latanya. Today was 105 today. It was 105 degrees today, y'all. 105. Yeah. 105. Can you believe it? And this is another bush that was builder-grade that was planted out in front. And again, I was going to throw it away, but Mom was like, no, just put it in a pot and see what happens. If it dies, we tried. But look, it's really pretty. It's a growing and everything. It gets a little bit of water every day. So here, and I usually water until I see, the water coming out the bottom right here. I guess that lets me know. Guys, do you water until you see it overflowing right here? Does that mean it has enough? I don't know. But look, I'm gonna step back a little. Look at these potato plants. The potato plants are just off the chain beautiful. And it really, I'm going to turn it this way. You can see the whole thing. Isn't that beautiful? What did it say? Orientation is locked. Please rotate. Okay. I can't rotate it. So this is how it looks. And now the potato plants can go a little dry too. They can go a little dry, but everybody gets water because 103, 105, 108, they need a drink. And these are just little itty bitty plants when I planted them. They're itty bitties. There's a weed right there. Y'all see that weed? I gotta snatch that out of there. But they're growing in so tough that there's not a whole lot of room for the weeds to grow. And so I'm just kind of letting it do its thing here. I didn't want to cut it back because I didn't want, if I cut it back, I wanted to save the clippings and propagate, but I don't have a greenhouse. I would love to have a greenhouse so I wouldn't have to go and buy these every year. I'm trying to talk my mom into getting a greenhouse, but we'll see. So here I am giving everybody some good water. Like I said, 103, 105. And this Oklahoma has had like 20 something days straight 100 degrees. Guys, your plants can't survive. You have to get out here and water them. They need water every day. Every day. Here's another little builder grade plant that the builder provided. And this one was like a stick. It was really, really dead. I mean, it was dead, dead. And as you can see, it really bounced back. I mean, when I say it was a stick, it was a stick. And I was like, Mom, I'm not wasting any soil, filling up this pot with soil, and this plant is dead. And my mom, she thinks all living things deserve life. So she said, no, 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 no. Repot it, give it some life. And not only has it been hot, but it's been windy. And these are the things that's been blowing in my yard. Random potato chip bags, Walmart bags, just everything's been blowing in this yard. And see, the overflow is right here. So I guess it's, when you get that overflow, does it mean it's done with water? I don't know. But does it mean give me more? Look at this one. This one is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh. And like I said, when I planted them, they were itty bitty. No way in the world did I think that it would grow like this. No way. And look at the green. I like the green, the light green and the purple mixed in with the dark green. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. And I didn't get to do everything in my yard that I wanted to do, but there's always next season. I have big plans for next season. So you guys keep following me because every season I'm growing, doing things in this yard, doing things in this backyard every season. So yay, got some water. Look at this. This is another builder grade potted plant that I saved. Look how beautiful it is. It was almost dying too. Whew. So I had 11 people live. Now I only have 2. Where y'all going? Is it dinner time? Don't leave me. Come back, please. You see, there's an overflow from that. And then here's another Latanya. And again, it's yellow and it's white. Okay. And now I don't have any followers. Nobody's following. Okay. Thank you guys. Hey, Miles. Okay. Thank you, Miles. I see you. Yay. I got 4 likes. 2 people are on the line. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And again, with these Latanyas, they can go dry, but the more you water them, the more they flower for you. Butterflies love Latanyas. Love, love, love. And so just give them a little love. 100 degrees. Everybody needs a drink. Everybody needs a drink. And one thing, YouTube gives all these tips about going live. And here's another. See how pretty that is? Hi, Miles. Oh, you're getting a shout out. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. This is my first time going live, too. And so I'm so glad I've got all this good support. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. And look at this. This potato plant right here is really different with the color. Thank you, Miles. You subscribed. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I want to say in person. Hold on. I'm trying to get my hands dry so I can not mess up my phone. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Yay. I was a little nervous about going live, but it's okay. I'm an edit queen. I will edit the heck out of something. But, you know, sometimes YouTube said just step out there and go live. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to flip it back. Thank you, Miles. Oh. Strawberry planters for the pallet method, but I was too late to do strawberries. They were all gone. Nobody had strawberries. I was too late. And you guys, next season, it's going to be on. And again, the Venus flytrap and wanting distilled water, like I said, what your mama say? You gonna eat what everybody else eat. We got time for that. And so tomorrow, y'all want to come with me? And nobody's on live with me anymore. Aw. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off of this live broadcast, y'all. Um, yeah. Thank you so much, YouTube. Um, just so excited to be making these videos. So excited to be in the YouTube creator family. YouTube said, get out there, do those lives, just go for it. So, and I did. And I'm happy I got 4 likes, a subscriber. Thank you, Miles. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, I'm going to go live again. This time I'm going to water the front yard flowers. And I'm also going to have a chillax weekend. So I'm going to be on the sofa with my little dog, and you guys get to see what we do when we relax. We chill out. My dog terrorizes me. We watch movies and we snack. Boy, do we snack. So I can't wait for you guys to join me then. I'm going to do that. We're going to chillax. We're going to have a weekend chillax session probably tomorrow. Yeah, probably tomorrow. We'll be on the sofa. You guys, please come and join me for that. And with that, I am signing off of this live broadcast. Bye. Okay, how do I turn this off? I don't know. Top fans, flip. Okay, I'm going to just flip it and figure it out. New construction, guys. If you want to come and live right over here by me, you are more than welcome with all these pretty homes. Yep. Yep. So pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, I got one person. Who's on? Who's on with me? Hey, sissy. Hey. That's my sissy-in-law. Hey, girl. Hey. I'm sitting here just watering my plants just to catch you up on things. Well, hold on. So I'm watering all the plants, and I don't think when we were at the nursery that we saw very many. There was one Latanya. This is the Latanya. I don't know if you remember, but they can go pretty dry, but it's been, 20 plus days of 100-degree heat. And so these plants need water every day. You got to water them. And plus, the more you water your Latanyas, the more they grow. Here's my Venus flytrap that, it's seen better days. But I'm like this. This thing, you have to give a Venus flytrap distilled water. Do you know how much water do you know how much distilled water costs? It is not cheap. And this thing been drinking a gang of... So I got all black mama on you. And you going to drink and eat what everybody else eat. Regular water. And I think it does protest. And so, Sissy, Angel, that's my sister-in-law. I just finished watering all the Latanyas here. And look at my catnip down, y'all. Catnip did not make it. Did not make it. Yeah. Little casualty of war here. But these are the plants that was planted in front of the house. that I thought were dead, but Mom said, no, put it in a pot. I was like, Mom, I don't want to put it in a wasting dirt. It's dead. And and look, there's no one dead. Here's latanias, and if you like butterflies, you'll love latanias because the latanias love butterflies love latania. I want to say latania girl, sound like a black girl name. Latanya, latania. And so this is another builder grade pot that I thought was dead. Mom said repot it, and look, it's beautiful. Look at this potato plant. This thing it was just a little bitty plant when I planted it. And look, it is it loves the space, and it has completely taken over. Wow. It's beautiful though. I'm not gonna touch it. Now, Sissy, we gotta get a greenhouse because when I have to start clipping these off with clippings and stuff, we got to get your husband to get on our greenhouse. You hear me, Lawrence? We need our greenhouse so we can save these clippings and grow it, and we don't have to run to Lowe's every year. We can save us some money, right? Is that right, Sissy? Thumbs up if you're with me. So this is another build-a-grade plant. This one was a stick. It was a true stick. I thought it was dead. But look, it came back. I was like, wow. Mom said, don't throw it away. Angel, you agree, girl? Yes. We got to get our greenhouse. We got to stay on my brother, your husband, about that. Look at the greens and the purples uh, and with this potato plant. And again, like her sister right here, they just love this little space. And then another builder grade plant, repotted. This latania, this was a little bitty latania. And look, it's just bursting out. Beautiful flowers. Look at this potato plant. Look at the green, the bright green and the dark green with the purple on that one. So pretty. And then I just watered these over here. Now I haven't been mowing my grass because it's so hot that when you mow your grass, it sends it into a shock, and sometimes it can't come back if you mow it and mow it and mow it, and it's hot, hot, hot. So you have to kind of curb back on your mowing and let it kind of recover after the last mow. But here in this pot is another potato plant and rosemary. And guys, I don't know, can you smell that? Smell that. It smells so good. And mosquitoes do not like rosemary. It does something to their sensory glands or sensory that interferes with them finding you. So yeah, plant plenty of rosemary. Right. And then this was a light potato plant with rosemary. This one is a dark potato plant with rosemary. And see, Angel, do you remember those? I gave you those pots the original pots that was back here. Do you remember those? And they kept tipping over. This one in particular kept tipping over. And I think it kind of stunted this one's growth a little bit because it's not full, like, it didn't grow in like that one. See how beautiful that one is? So I think this one went through a little trauma. That's why I have the board right here to keep it from spilling over and interfering with the rosemary's growth. So I'm just kind of keeping it going that way. So this little corner, I got to get out here with my staple gun because the wind has knocked this all over the place. So a little maintenance over here in this corner. I just finished watering my lemon plant. Yep, it does make sense, Angel. And so I just finished watering my lemon plant. And guys, again, bugs, especially mosquitoes. This is when you rub it like this, natural lemon oils come out. You can pluck the roots out and dry them for your lemon tea. And when you rub it, smell that. Mmm, smells good. Oh, it smells just like a zesty lemon. And so as you can see, I have it in good proximity with my patio. right here. This basil plant is kind of on its last, it's getting a little dry. It's on its last legs. I can, if I clip the tips of these off, it'll be okay. But yeah, that's all right. And again, mosquitoes do not like basil, and flies. That's why they have the close proximity to the patio. Here is my another basil plant. This is a catnip, the one catnip that survived. And it's so pretty. But, oh well. There's my blackstone. It's a little dusty, but it cooks very nice. We love our blackstone. We're gonna do a lot of cooking in the fall because it is too hot right now. Let's see, what else? Oh, and here are my lamps. My lights are coming on. Y'all see my lights coming on? And so next season, I'm going to cut all of this out along this fence line, and I'm going to have a big garden. These right here were supposed to be strawberry planters that I borrowed these wooden what do you call these things? Help me out, somebody. What do you call these things? Yeah. I was supposed to plant strawberries in those, but I was too late in the season. No strawberries. Oh well. Next season, this is going to get a new whole do-over. So stick with us, sister. Angel. Ain't nobody stole nothing. Shh, girl, we live. We live. Shh. And so, but yeah, that's it right here. Lots. This is new construction homes. So if Sissy and brother want to come and move close to me, y'all can move right here. Y'all could move right here behind me. We can cut this fence off and have a little highway going from my house to y'all's house. Just saying. Oh, and the doggies could share and be running back and forth. Wouldn't that be cute? Aww. Aww. My own can only dream. And so here's my little resting spot. And this plant, my prayer plant, is, I got to bring this in the house for the winter time. And I got to start spraying it because I saw a few little buggies on it. So before I bring it in the house, it's got to get the bug down. No bugs. No bugs. And I made these lamps. This all comes from the Dollar Tree. This all comes from Dollar Tree. I made this. I put it together from the Dollar Tree. The butterfly came from At Home. Yep. Um, these lamps and everything you see right here, all that came from Big Lots. Rest in peace, Big Lots. We miss you so much. And it's getting dark outside, and I don't want to get ate up by mosquitoes. So, Sissy, I think you're the only one watching me live right now. And so I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye, sign off. Hey, tomorrow I'm watering the front plant, so I'm going to go live with that. And Friday night is Snowy, me and Snowy, we chill out on the sofa. I think I'm going to go live with that. I'm just going to point the camera on us, and you get to see our weekend shenanigans. Snowy be showing off on the weekends because we snack, and what else do we do? We snack again on the weekends on the sofa, watching our big old 85-inch TV for sure. So tune in to see that. We're just gonna point the camera and go. And let's see what else. I think that's it. Sissy, you're the only one on the line. So I'm going to say I love you so much. I love my 81 followers. Yeah, I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Thank you. You have a great night too, Sissy. I will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow we go live again. Okay. Mwah. Bye.